Will the fake as hell Pikachu please stand up? Because we're going to find it, and when we do, we're going to rip it. What's going on, guys? Joe R, Vintage Pokemon, and I thought it would be fun to kind of take a look at fake Pokemon cards a little bit more, specifically with everybody's favorite little electric mouse, Pikachu, because in base set there are just so many variations of Pikachu. I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of take a look and apply our rules that we've used in the past for trying to figure out which cards are fake and which cards are real. Thought we'd try using those on Pikachu here. If you hadn't seen our video previously about how to tell fake from real Pokemon cards, take a look in the link above or in the description of the video, because I'll try to post it there also, and you can get a hands-on walkthrough of how to tell the difference between a fake and a real card. Now, when it comes to Pikachu here, there are a lot of variations. So we're going to try to use our 5 rules to figure out which one of these is fake as hell. So looking at all 5 of these, you'll notice that they are all a little different in some way, shape, or form. So we can't let that throw us off because, again, there are a lot of variety of Chubby Cheeks Pikachu. The first thing that we like to use is color. Color can tell you if a card is fake or real, but in this case, all these variations of Pikachu are a little different in color, and that's kind of why I had mentioned in my last video about fake and real cards to use color with an asterisk, because different varieties or even same variety cards can be a little off with color sometimes. The second tip that we like to use is check the font. Is it blurry? Is it bold? Is it not bold? What's going on here? Now, taking a look at these 5 cards that you see here in front of you, these 5 beauties, or 4 beauties, and one that we're going to rip in half and throw across the room, you'll notice that one of them has a very, very different font from the other 5. And that should be the same across the board for the most part. You can see here that this Pikachu, we'll just take this one right here, it's got a very bold font to it. Even the name is bold, Pikachu. And you should be able to pick out one card here, whoop, that is very different from the others. This Pikachu card in particular has a font that is very fine. It's not bold at all. The lettering is very skinny. It's a very clean card, I will say, but something is just not right about it. Our third tip is the feel of the cards. I'm not going to go bother feeling up all these cards here. I'm just going to go straight to the one that was a little bit of an issue for us. You might recall that cards that have a very smooth feel to them or a slippery feel to them and also can bend very easily tend to be the cards that are fake, whereas real cards, and we'll take a different one this time, how about our shadowless Yellow Cheeks Pikachu, this card will not bend much at all. That's about as far as I want to go with it. So according to our feel and bend test, that middle card is looking really guilty. And the last thing is whether or not the card is glossy. Now, not all fake cards are necessarily glossy, but in this particular case, if we look at this middle card, we can see that it has a very shiny feel to it. You can see when I reflect that light, it goes across the card very smoothly. You flip it over onto the back side. I think the back is sometimes even more glaring than the front. And we take a look at a card that we perceive to be real, and it's not really glossy. It's more of a matte finish than anything else. And just to ride home this point again, these are all different variations of the same card, and we don't want to confuse that with being fake. It's why it's important to know your cards. This first one here is a Yellow Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu. This is a Red Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu. This is the PokeTour 1999 promo, and you can see it's not shadowless here in the back. And this one here is the E3 promo Pikachu, and it is Yellow Cheeks also. And there's even more that I could show that I just didn't want to fit into the camera view. But these are the 4. These are all real. This one in the middle, definitely the fake Pokemon card. And so we're going to take it, And you know what? We're going to rip it. And when you look at that, our final test, the nuclear option, this does not have the black core to it. It does not have the ink showing that it is a real Wizards of the Coast Pokemon card. It is indeed a fake. Again, just in case you're not familiar with this, there's the black core that you expect to see inside all real Wizards of the Coast Pokemon cards. So you can see again that big difference. No black core. There's a very obvious black core, that ink on the inside of the card. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Whoop. Don't go tearing up your Pikachus unless you really think they're actually fake. And remember, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more of it in the future. Bye, guys.